AI is coming to your industry if it isn't already here, but AI needs a lot of space and computing power. So how do you compete without cost spiraling? Upgrade to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure or OCI. OCI is the blazing fast and secure platform for your infrastructure needs, database, application development, and AI workloads. Right now, Oracle is offering to cut your current cloud bill in half if you move to OCI for new U.S. customers with minimum financial commitment. Offer ends 12/31/24. See if your company qualifies at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, December 24th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $94,164. ETH is down 0.5% at $3,399. XRP down slightly at $2.24. We've covered the prediction markets here on DCR. Do you think you know who will win the presidential election or how many seats the Democrats or Republicans will win in the House or Senate? Well, there's finally a legal way to bet on the outcome of those elections through Kalshi. Kalshi is the first legal exchange where you can bet on any event, including this year's elections. Kalshi went to court and won legal approval for election betting for the first time in over 100 years. They have markets on who will win the presidential election, on who will control the House and Senate, who will win swing states, and more. Kalshi is already being used by hundreds of thousands of people and is facilitated over $1 billion worth of trades. For example, right now Trump is trading ahead of Harris, and if you take that trade, you'll nearly double your money if he wins on the 5th. Or take the other side and more than double your money. So put your money where your mouth is and sign up at kalshi.com/DCR. The first 500 traders who deposit $100 will get a free $20 credit. That's kalshi.com/DCR.
When you check out at the pharmacy, you see the journey from idea to medicine, thanks to our intellectual property system, or IP for short. IP safeguards inventions, like a new way to prevent seizures or lower cholesterol. And IP supports competition from other brands, then lower cost generics, which are 90% of prescriptions filled in the US. Innovation, competition, lower costs, thanks to IP. Learn more at phrma.org/IP works wonders.
Well, MicroStrategy has added 5,262 Bitcoin for $561 million, bringing its total holdings to 444,262 BTC, worth over $40 billion. The company has spent around $27 billion on its Bitcoin purchases. MicroStrategy recently announced plans to raise $42 billion in capital through equity and fixed income securities to support further Bitcoin acquisitions. The company joined the NASDAQ 100 index this week, increasing its visibility among large ETFs. Despite these moves, some investors remain skeptical of its strategy, especially given its unprofitable software business in the last quarter. The company also announced that they'll significantly increase their share count to support its aggressive Bitcoin acquisition strategy. The plan includes raising Class A common shares from 330 million to 10 billion and preferred shares from 5 million to 1 billion. This aligns with its 21/21 inches plan to raise $42 billion in capital, half in equity and half in fixed income instruments for future Bitcoin purchases. Despite recent positive moves, MicroStrategy's stock closed down 8% on Monday and has dropped 18% in the past month. Well, decentralized perpetual trading platform Hyperliquid experienced $250 million in net outflows on Monday following claims by MetaMask security researcher Taylor Monahan that North Korea-backed hackers were active on the platform. Monahan identified 12 blockchain addresses tied to DPRK actors and warned Hyperliquid of potential future attacks. Despite the concerns, Hyperliquid stated that user funds are safe and no exploits or vulnerabilities have been found. Its native token, Hype, saw price fluctuations on the news. The firm assured users it takes operational security seriously and continues to monitor for threats. And finally, Crypto.com has launched a US-based sports prediction market similar to Polymarket, allowing users to bet on outcomes of major sporting events like the Super Bowl. The feature, regulated by the CFTC, offers simple yes or no wagers on event outcomes and is available through the Crypto.com app and website. Polymarket, which gained popularity during the US presidential election, has already seen over $1 billion in wagers on the upcoming Super Bowl. Crypto.com is leveraging the growing interest in prediction markets to boost its U.S. presence, competing with Coinbase and Kraken. The platform aligns with Crypto.com's sports-focused branding, which includes partnerships with F1, UFC, and the Crypto.com arena. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
I did consider Barney a friend, and he's still a friend to this day.
The idea of Barney is something that I want to live up to. You know, I love you, you love me. I call it the purple mantra.
Barney taught me how to be a man.
Generation Barney, a podcast about the media we loved as kids and how it shapes us. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
From Academy Award-winning actor Matthew McConaughey's soulful and humorous picture book to New York Times bestselling author Kristen Hanna's The Women, Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books is an author interview podcast unlike any other. In 30 minutes or less, each episode of this chart-topping and Webby Award-winning show dives deep beneath the cover, fostering friendship and camaraderie, support and curiosity, connection and compassion. Hosted by me, Zibby Owens, author, bookstore owner, and head of what the LA Times called the Zibbyverse, Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books has something for everyone, whether you're a mom like me or simply a busy reader. So don't miss out. Follow Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now. New episodes are released every weekday, bringing books to life.